What's up, everybody? It's Carrie. It is December 2021, and this is my 3 years on T video. I actually reached my 3 years on November 7th. I'm a little bit late getting this out, but life has been life for the past little while, so I'm finally getting around to putting this all together for you guys. It's been an amazing 3 years is how I can start this video. It's just been, wow, life has thrown me some curveballs. It's also thrown me some really wonderful things, and I'm grateful for every single moment of this journey that I've been on. So that's what this video is about, so stick around. One of the first things that I really wanted to talk about is something that's coming up very recent, or coming up really quickly for me. And I'm going to talk a little bit about genitals and maybe some other stuff that might be dysphoric or might be triggering for some people. So if hearing about genitals, the genital area, or hearing female anatomy parts, or hearing anything relative to sex, this would be your time to click away. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to click away if that's what you want to do. If not, then I'm just going to shoot right into it. I am on, in a couple of days, I'm about to have a full hysterectomy. Mostly for the reasons of that I've been having a lot of pain all through my, my ovaries and my uterus and all of that, and it comes and goes kind of whenever it wants to. However, it's really strong and not so fun when it's during orgasm or getting aroused. So I've actually seen a couple of other videos of trans guys who've talked about this exact same thing. So it's not like a new revelation for me, but it's definitely getting worse with time, and it's time to have it done. So in a few days I'm going to have that done. I'll do a completely separate video on that after it's all finished. But I wanted to at least let you know that this is where I'm starting with this video as far as how life has changed for me in the last few years. I will definitely throw up some before and after pictures later on of my physical progress over the last 3 years, just to talk and touch base a little. I mean, they're not like major changes from 2 years to 3 years as far as physical changes. Definitely more hair coming in is probably one of the biggest ones. And I'm helping that along because I am using minoxidil for hair growth, and I put it on my beard and mustache, and I put it on my chest and belly area. But it's definitely perking up the hair follicles, so I'm definitely getting more hair. And truth be told, you don't have to put minoxidil in all areas to promote hair growth. If your follicles are set to produce hair, they're going to. If they're not, they're not going to. And but it does help to produce hair growth all over the body. So I'm getting more hair on my back and my shoulders, my arms. Hair is getting longer on my arms. As I've said in every video, if you've been following along on this journey, my hair for the most part is extremely light. So and it's not very thick. So pictures just don't do it justice. You just kind of have to see it. But I love how the hair is coming in. It is certainly one of the things that I don't want to say I feel dysphoric about, but it's one of the things that I feel is an identity for me, especially the facial hair. I don't know that I will ever go without facial hair ever again, just because I feel that's such a huge and integral and special part of my personal identity. As far as voice changes, I feel like it's I'm pretty much at a standstill. I don't feel like it has changed much, especially over the last year, probably last year and a half. I can control, I know that I can control how deep my voice gets, depending on how I talk, or if I get really excited and I'm talking really fast, I can really come up in the upper registers. When I'm talking slow and intentional, I definitely can feel a voice drop. So it just depends on where I am when I'm speaking and how passionate I might be about what I'm speaking about. But for the most part, I really haven't had much of a voice change at all.
Hey, my name is Carrie Stouter, and this is my voice pre-T.
Hey everybody, it's Carrie. This is my voice, 4 weeks on testosterone.
What's up everybody, it's Carrie. Today is November 7th, 2020, and this is my voice, 2 years on testosterone. What's up everybody, it's Carrie. Today's November 7th, 2021, and this is my voice, 3 years on testosterone. For like my physical appearance, I've definitely gained a little bit of the weight back that I've lost. I guess as my friends call it, it's a happy weight. I would like the happy without the weight gain, but I've definitely I've noticed that in physically that I've gained more weight, but I attribute that to a couple of things. Number one, sometimes I can be lazy, and I can admit that. And I just haven't been sticking to my diet and my exercise regimen like I was before. Also, and that's all on me. Also, I did get into a new relationship about 5 months ago, and I'm extremely happy in that relationship, and I have a wonderful, supportive, loving girlfriend who is just an amazing person. And, you know, of course, as the old saying goes, you know, when you get involved in a new relationship, you tend to maybe put on a little bit of extra pounds. So I really need to get focused and get back into that again, because I liked the gains that I was seeing, and not that I'm not happy with myself where I am. I know where I want to be, and I know that I can be there. So it's on me to get there. As far as how I'm feeling in the world, being a trans man, I'm crazy happy. I'm the happiest I've ever been, and that continues to grow. I've actually been happy in myself for the past several years, and life just seems to get better and better for me, with my own personal growth and my own physical growth and my own spiritual and mental growth. Life just gets better and better for me all the time, so I'm so incredibly grateful for that. I've had a lot of luck, and I'm grateful that, you know, for the most part, almost 100% of the time I pass. My name, I think, throws people off, and it's not necessarily that my name is Carrie, because that is a very gender-neutral name. A lot of guys named Carrie. I think it's mostly the way it's spelled. It's Kari, and that was my given name, and I like my given name. I have no desire to change it, and I have no desire to change the way it's spelled either. So I think that, you know, society sees the spelling of the name and associates that with feminine, and that, you know, that is whatever. I probably won't have to fight that my whole life, unless society changes, and doesn't necessarily equate a gender with a name, but that's okay. I mean, for the most part, I pass all the time. You know, I don't ever have any issues when I'm out with my girlfriend, and I'm happy about that. For myself, I've recently did a certification in project management, and just wanted to learn a new skill and perhaps incorporate that in my as a new career for me, and it looks like that's the direction I'm moving, and I have some great opportunities coming my way, so I'm happy about that. I feel like as a whole, part of me is just really settling into the space of guy, you know? I don't know how else to say it. I definitely still have times where I feel sad and I miss the like lesbian part of my world, but at the same time I'm incredibly happy with who I am. So I've done a video on feeling a little bit, even though I'm the T in the LGBT plus community, I've done a video on how I've kind of felt outside of that world a little bit, and I still do feel that way, but I really feel like I'm settling into the place where I'm supposed to be. And I guess as time continues to pass, I will feel more and more that way. So, and I'm so grateful for this journey to get me here. As I said before, that's, you know, I'm trying to think of other major milestones or other things that have really affected me over the past 3 years, or that has like really changed. But I mean, this is kind of really it. This is where I am right now in my life, and I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm grateful. I can't think of anything else I'd want to add right now. I'm going to, after my hysterectomy, I will be doing a follow-up video to that. Like I said, it's in a couple of days, and I will do a video wrapped around that, because I do think that that's important to put out into the space that we're in. And I will also show some before and after photos, so you can kind of see what my journey's been like over the past 3 years. As always, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate the love and support that you've continued to give me over the past several years, and you know, I love meeting new people, and the questions that I get and the comments that I get from people of like mind and like body has been amazing, and I've met some amazing people through this journey. So thank you so much for following me along and being a part of it with me and supporting me in the journey. If you are not already a subscriber, please do subscribe. I would love it. I would appreciate it. If you have friends who, you know, this content might benefit from, send them a link, you know? I think that supporting each other on this journey is one of the key things that helps to continue. I don't know, I think for me it helps us to feel like we're not alone, you know, or what we're going through is not separate of others, because there are so many, you know, that are going through the same journey. So anyway, thank you again so much for all the support, love, and encouragement along the way, and I love you guys so much. I am out until next time.